What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic, and I'm going to cover what I've been covering for the past week or so. All right. Got a plug that's giving me credible information. I'm going to keep coming to this platform to share it with you guys. But before we get knee deep into the drama, and I'm telling you, the information that I have for you guys is stronger than your grandmother's corn liquor. I'm just keeping it all the way real, right? But I do want to discuss the fact that I'm hearing that Diddy is having some financial troubles, right? Not only did he settle with Cassie, I know a lot of people are throwing bogus numbers out there saying that, he settled for 100 million. I'm telling you that my plug told me that Cassie only got 20 million. But I am hearing that the two women that came after Cassie and filed their own lawsuits, I'm hearing that Diddy is going to settle with them behind the scenes. And I'm also hearing that Diddy is going to settle with two men that have secretly filed lawsuits against Diddy. And so therefore, it's been said to me that Diddy is going to file for bankruptcy. Now, it's really astonishing to me that a lot of people don't understand how money works. Just because somebody has $1 billion net worth does not mean that they have that actual money within the bank. Some people can be worth $1 billion, but it's tied up in corporations and things of that nature and businesses that they have, and they can only have about 200 million in the bank. And when you take a hard look at the businesses that are cutting ties with Diddy, he's losing a lot of his projected net worth, and that means that that was money that never really got to his bank account. And so the one thing that Cassie did, she was very smart. Her and her lawyers, they not only sued Diddy, they sued his corporations.
Her attorneys were really brilliant. They didn't sue just Diddy, they sued his corporations.
They sure did.
And they sued his corporations and sued in her capacity as an employee. When you do that, it triggers commercial liability insurance.
Yeah.
And it triggers another policy called directors and officers. Okay, and we know he's a director of these companies as the CEO. So now you got two policies. What happens then is it takes away Puffy's ability to settle. It's not his choice no more.
So it's no longer personal accountability. It's his organization.
It's his organization. And it's no different than like if you hit somebody with your car. Mm-hmm. Let's say you have State Farm. Mm-hmm. State Farm gets to decide to settle, not you. You could say, I didn't run the stop sign. That's not true. They're lying. If State Farm says, we don't care, we did our investigation, we're settling. That's it. That's what happened here. So because they added those claims, the corporate insurance carrier got to say, read over and say, oh, hell no, we giving her the money.
We're hearing you. Diddy's public reputation is done.
It's done.
Yeah.
And if he wants to be able to leave anything to his children, he needs to walk away from all of these corporations.
Damn, he can no longer be the head of his corporations.
Well, remember, didn't I say directors and officers liability?
Yeah.
More than likely, what will happen is those insurance companies, they have the ability to say, we won't renew your policy if he continues to be a director or officer.
All right, so you guys just heard that. Now, there are a multitude of reasons of why Diddy quickly settled, but the one main reason why I believe that he settled in less than 24 hours is based off the fact that if he decided not to settle, then the corporations that he was partnered with, they would be forced to do an investigation, which would have revealed and uncovered a whole lot of stuff. And you got to think that some of those people that work for the corporations that Diddy is partnered with, they got some skeletons in their closet too. So they don't want their information to be leaked. So it was better for Diddy to settle and basically not have that information or more information to come out against him. And ultimately, I guess that Diddy was just trying to do some type of damage control. Now, another thing that I want to say in regards to the people that work for these corporations that Diddy is partnered with, how many of them went to his parties, right? Remember, I was just talking about like skeletons that they may have in their closet. That's what I was alluding to. I'm pretty sure that some people from those corporations have been to his parties and have committed some, pretty egregious acts and violations against women and men. So again, they don't want their information to be exposed because of Diddy's mess getting leaked out there. But anyway, what I want to do right here is revisit this Capricorn Clark situation, who used to be an assistant for Diddy. So basically, Suge Knight is talking from prison. He has his own podcast, and he talked about what Diddy did to Capricorn Clark. Now, with Cassie filing this lawsuit against Diddy, this prompted Capricorn Clark to talk about her situation and the experience that she had back in 2011. She said that 2011 was a hell of a year.
Hey guys, so yesterday I did a post about Suge Knight. I had to remove the post because of a small snafu with TikTok. But the post was basically about Suge Knight doing an interview on a podcast. But what he had to say was really important. He pointed out who he believes was responsible for Tupac's death and who he believed was involved. When talking about Diddy, he brought up a lady named Capricorn Clark. Now, I didn't know who Capricorn Clark was until yesterday. So here is Capricorn Clark. So Capricorn Clark is the former global brand director for Diddy. She was his personal assistant from 2001 until she left in 2012. Diddy allegedly fired Capricorn Clark, the sister of actress Lauren London, for reportedly stealing from his label. But later on, Diddy took to Twitter to clear the air that Clark has only given, never taken, while wishing her the best for her future ventures. He also stated that Clark has simply moved on to bigger and better things. But Suge Knight gave the real reason behind Capricorn Clark leaving the bad boy mogul. Y'all remember hearing about Cassie and Kid Cudi talking while Diddy and Cassie was on an off season, right? Capricorn Clark was privy to this information. So Clark didn't tell Diddy this. She kept it to herself. So when Diddy found out, he laid hands on Capricorn Clark. Suge Knight said that Diddy assaulted Capricorn Clark so badly that allegedly Interscope cut a check to pay her to settle just so Diddy wouldn't go to jail. So Capricorn Clark didn't get fired for stealing. Capricorn Clark ended up parting ways with Diddy because he physically assaulted her, allegedly. So when Diddy be out here doing his dirt, Interscope be cutting checks on his behalf. The link is still in my bio. Go listen to the full interview. It was really good. To show that there's still bad blood between Diddy and Capricorn Clark, in this post, she says, don't take the path of the wicked. Don't follow those who do evil. Stay away from that path. Don't even go near it. Turn around and go another way. Doors be unlocked. You got to be willing to walk away from the money. Full stop. 2011 was hell.
All right, so you guys just seen and heard that. Now, before I go any further, I want to encourage you guys to go follow this lady from the video clip that I just played. She's on TikTok and her screen name is It's the Shark. It's THA Shark. Very informative, very knowledgeable, and she always seems to provide super dope content in my opinion. So go ahead to TikTok and give her a follow. So back to the Diddy and the Capricorn situation. Capricorn was doing what needed to be done. She was protecting Cassie from that monster. She knows what Cassie was going through, and as a matter of fact, it's none of your business what she's doing and who she's sleeping with because y'all were broken up. So why are you so worried about what she's doing? And it just seems as though he's insecure about something. That's why he had to invite other men in the bedroom, because he probably couldn't please her to the magnitude that she needed to be pleased to, right? I'm just keeping it all the way real, because if you're strong in the bedroom as a man, you don't need to invite another man in the bedroom. But again, we're talking about Diddy, and I'm pretty sure, as a matter of fact, I'm confident that he was not inviting those male escorts just for Cassie. He was also inviting those male escorts for his own pleasure as well. So let's go ahead and get into this email. And it says here, what's up, man? So I found out that the lawsuit that Cassie filed was not the original paperwork that Diddy received months ago. Some of the accusations that Cassie included were abolished. One of the things that were taken out was not only was Cassie being coerced to find men with BBCs so Diddy could watch them in action, I'm told that he was actually involved with the male escorts too. It was said that before they would link up with these male escorts, that Diddy would clean out using a douche and make Cassie get him ready to take back shots, and I'm paraphrasing there, by using lube and a huge Ildro on him. She said that really traumatized her. It's also been said that Cassie mentioned that when she tried to leave Diddy in the past, that he would remind her that she didn't want those tapes to leak out of her doing the most humiliating things that would tarnish her reputation and sully her overall self-worth as a woman. I already told you about him making her bark like a dog and oink like a pig, but it's also been said that she would be walked around on a leash at many of Diddy's parties, and many of his colleagues from execs, rappers, and other celebrities have witnessed her being degraded continuously. I'm also told that Cassie also said that she was made to sleep with loads of mayonnaise on her face, and I'm paraphrasing there, on her body, internally. Again, I'm paraphrasing. I'm pretty sure you guys can read what it actually said. And even in her hair after many of those freak off sessions. She says she was not allowed to shower on many occasions afterwards. Now, you asked me about the information I sent you months ago about Biggie, and we both agreed not to put that out. But I told you that S was true, and Cassie even mentioned that Kim Porter said that Diddy had Biggie on video giving him top. All right, you guys see what it actually says, right? That's why it was so tough in the beginning for Biggie to leave, because of the constant fear of that tape leaking to the public, which would have exterminated his career. But Biggie had the Pac info on Diddy, and he was like, if I'm exposed, then you are definitely going to get exposed for taking out Pac. So before Big died, he was working on starting his own label. Big also had talked to lawyers about a tape that he was afraid of being seen and how to go about taking legal action out against Diddy. I'm told that the original lawsuit had Kim Porter's name all through the original 60-page lawsuit. Yes, the original lawsuit was said to have been 60 pages. I'm working on getting the original lawsuit that was filed later, 100. All right, so you guys just heard that. And to protect the integrity of my platform, I do want to say that the information that I just read to you is all alleged, okay? Now, this is the thing, man. The original lawsuit was said to be 60 pages, and I believe it. And it's coming from a very reliable source. And there was a lot of things that were left out. The initial lawsuit, well, not the initial lawsuit, but the lawsuit that was presented to us. Now, like I previously stated in other videos regarding this situation, I have a lot of emails. I have certain parts that I've had to leave out and things like that. There's a lot of information that I just don't feel comfortable putting out there, but I'm sitting on a lot, so I have to weave and kind of pick out and pull what I think is, you know, acceptable for, you know, this platform. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna let this go right here. We've been talking about this topic for the past week or so. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about the information that I just read to you and the overall overview of this video that you may have. All right, so don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until the next time, peace.